Alrighty. Sorry about that. Somebody called me. Couldn't exactly hang up. I'll probably cut out me standing around just gazing into the distance if I can. So, we've done that area out there. We've done that thing up there. So, now we actually can get on with the level proper. The long drop, you can survive it, but there's enemies down there, so. Actually, you know what? I might be able to level up. That just occurred to me, and then I'll be able to actually use a weapon. That would be nice. I only need 1,000 souls to level up, so I have enough. I'll eat some of my soul items here, see if I can get a few more. Maybe. Can I maybe get 3 levels out of this? Yeah, I can get 3 levels at least. Back to the lady! In the original Dark Souls, you could just level at any bonfire. Now you can only level at her. Not sure what the implications are there. There are believed to be some lore implications, but no one's quite sure what they are. Because the leveling up the bonfire thing is in lore. Oh, I need to get the key for that asshole. Alright.
Bearer of the curse.
Yes. Seek the king, yes, I know. Leveling up. So, we need to level strength. I'll probably bring both of those to 10. At the very least, just so I can use a decent item. We can definitely use the dagger two-handed. I can use that two-handed. And I can use that two-handed. That works. Do I like... Ugh. I have to drop some weight. Oh, I can't use the dagger two-handed. I mean, I can use it, but it's not going to do any damage. That negative 23 is taking 23 off the damage. Does that mean I can't use you? I cannot use you properly. Oh, poop. Alright. Back to the daggers. Can I at least use a shield now? Yes, I can use a shield! Alright. So when you're choosing a shield, you want to look at the defensive stats. These stats here on this line are offensive, because you can actually use a shield to bash people and hurt them. The leather shield, it looks like, does 50 damage when you bash, which it has no actual native damage. That blue 50 there is all from scaling. So if I had no scaling, this would do no damage. Most shields actually do a small amount of damage, just naturally. So... there we go. No, it does 50 damage. I was going to say, no, most shields do natural damage. But it does 50 damage, and then it has 16 physical, so it does 66 damage on strike. Over here, we have our defensive stats. You can think of these as essentially being a percentage. So, you can see here, in fact, it says percentage. There we go. It will give 75% reduction to physical damage. So an enemy hits you for 100 damage, your shield will block 75 of that, so you'll only take 25 damage. You'll still take damage, but at least it'll be reduced. Different shields have different things that they can do. Most of the small shields have less than 100% reduction to physical. I can't think of any that do have 100%, although some get close. I believe some of them hit 85, even 90%. And if you level up your shield, it definitely will do better. Leather shields, as you can see, tend to be good against lightning and stuff, because obviously it would, you know, insulate you a little bit. So they also tend to be really, really light. As you can see, it's got a weight of 0.5, which is not bad at all. But it has an additional bonus. My dagger in one hand and my shield in the other, I can block, or I can parry. And one of the benefits is when you're using a shield like this, a small shield specifically, medium and large shields are inferior in this respect. But these small shields will give you extra parry frames, meaning literally extra frames of animation where you can successfully land a parry. Meaning that it's easier to parry when you have one of these shields. It's going to be useful. Because the advantage of parrying is that after you parry an enemy, they go into a stagger animation. You can walk up to them from the front and do a riposte, which will do extra damage. And frequently is more damage than a backstab, which you've seen me do several times. Whee! He's not going to wake up too quickly, but he is ready to go. You cannot riposte this motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker! Yeah, I chose poorly. That's my fault. The reason you can't parry that guy is because he's two-handing his weapon. In my experience, if somebody's two-handing a weapon, they are unparryable. They're hitting you too hard. I'm going to use one of my effigies. Fuck it. Probably gonna see, yep. There's usually one or two people doodling around up here. I'm not gonna summon anyone, but he's doing the dual-handed swordsman build there. He's probably got as few souls as I do, so. Oh, mother piece of shit. That is a bad situation. Retreat. Okay, I have not had that much trouble with those guys in a long time. But that's what happens when you play another game exclusively. Yeah, that guy wasn't asleep, by the way. Hollow soldier leggings, huh? Yes, it's a burlap sack. Yes. No. That door will open after we kill the last giant. In fact, I've walked past a couple of doors, come to think of it, and none of them open yet. You can only open them once you've beaten the last giant. But first... Howdy, turtle bro. These black barrels here, they explode when they get hit. Fuck you, turtle bro. Come on. I will take it. I do not care. I can suicide, or... Probably shouldn't have killed him, but I need him for later. I gotta go back to Malintia. I hate that asshole. Alright, so we're gonna do this because they're pissing me off. I'm going to kill him so hard. Maybe if I... Yeah, I think I'll probably attack him from the area out here. But first... Malintia! I need to buy something. Ooh, I don't think I have enough souls to buy anything, actually. Yes! I have enough souls to buy one. And no, I'm not needing that for an enemy. I'm actually... infantry gloves. Because I recall, I can actually hit him from up here. Alright, you're pissing me off, sir. Can I hit you? I can. And you get a soul arrow. Now, I only really need one. That wall there is going to stop existing soon. But I only really need one firebomb. What the hell? Didn't I kill these guys already? Did I sit? I think I sat down. The fuck? Where'd you come from? The different life gems, the bigger ones, they don't heal you faster. What they do is they just last longer. So, if you got a lot of health to refill, they'll refill your health. It's just there. Oh. Oh. See, that's got that red X. Now it doesn't. When you two-hand something, it increases your strength by 1.5 times. So my strength is 9, so it's basically increasing my strength by 150%. So it's now 18, 22. something like that. And I can effectively carry this axe, which I want because it does a shitload more damage than a dagger. Actually, I could use that. Weighs less. That's better. Stop pounding. Alright, sorry. You keep calling me right in the middle of doing shit. You know what? I'm gonna go this way. Mildly safer. Now you can jump down from that branch, it's just easier to miss. I've killed him. There's that. I forgot he was there. They move things around. Alright. I actually don't need a weapon for this next part. Yeah, lots of people die there. Only one comes, you're safe. It's just that one, it murders people. And here we have a strange fellow. Hello, strange fellow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Kale. I'm a traveler, like yourself. Why cartography, you ask? Well, when I
good
first
question.
came to this forsaken land, it was a curse? Something about a curse? How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps. I came to this land some time ago. Drangling, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Well, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home. Well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid. Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangling. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall.
Yeah, I think you're going hollow, bro.
Were you looking for that map? fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. Key to the mansion.
A key to the mansion, you say?
What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here. Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone. Oh, I would not venture deep into the mansion. I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises.
Disturbing noises, you say?
Just be careful, please. I'll be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again.
Alright, and we are done talking to him. Forever, pretty much. You can talk to him when he returns to Majula. I'm not sure exactly what triggers it, but he's usually there after I've gone back and opened the mansion up. But, he doesn't really appear. I'm sure he's got a quest or something. It's just I've never been able to figure out what it is. You get his hat or his helmet somehow. In fact, his entire gear. But you can just kill him for it. And I honestly have never done his quest that I can recall. All right, wood arrow. Yay! Grab what's in here. Ah, torch. Did I grab what was up there? I did. Okay. Oh yeah, it was the flower shit. Alright. Wait, wrong way. Yes, in an area this simple, I still get lost. We will deal with that in a moment. Let's get him to kill himself. Oh. You can just roll through those, they won't explode, just don't attack them. Alright, now we bust out one of our fire bombs, because apparently I have two now. And... blow a hole in the wall! And now, we have a shortcut. Yeah, that won't detonate those. Alright. Let's deal with this now. Come on, turtle bro. Lots of stuff to loot up here. Grab the shard, that's the important part, and do not get hit by that motherfucker. Yeah, no thank you. Alright, let's see if I can kill you today. No. Ow. As you can see, he takes almost no damage. Spells do about as much damage as the axe, so... He's actually one of the bosses of this area. You encounter him here, but you can he usually will kill people here, and you encounter him later as a result. But you can kill him here. This is really hard, and you gotta be patient. Just chip away at his health. That move there is a grab. He impales you on his sword, and it hurts. But if you have the health to survive it, it's actually worth letting him do that, because it changes his moveset and puts him into a moveset where he's much easier to kill, believe it or not. Not wasting any more of those. You can see all you gotta do to beat the grab is walk to the right, roll through the sword. Oh, fine, fuck you. It has Ghost Range. Be very careful doing what I just did. Right, smack him twice. See, that attack will punish you if you're not careful. Assuming I kill him, which I probably won't. I'm gonna get greedy at some point here. And as you can see, he really hits hard. Okay. Damn, I actually got the pursuer. I am proud of myself. Oh, they will wake up though. Let's not die up here. These bitches. Dude, I got magic. It's gonna go right through your shield. Alright. I am... Damn! That's how you deal with the pursuer, apparently. Just pretty much the same as any other boss. Patience and don't get greedy. Alright, let's go spend these 20,000 souls. More, actually, because I got Solar Pursuer. Boss souls are special. Don't use them for souls. It's a horrible decision unless you know what you're doing. The souls can actually be turned in to later on, about midway through the game, to vendors who will then provide you with an item, a special boss soul item. The pursuer can give you the shield he's using, that big round one, or the giant ass sword he's using. I'm going to violate my own advice though and eat it, because it's a strength weapon and I'm playing a caster. So, yummy! It's not that many, as you can see. It's about 8,000 souls.
Is that a shard? Here, let me see it. So that I'm to see light. However.
Alright, we can probably bring ourselves up to 10 on each of these. Shit, I'm gonna bring up my adaptability too. Yeah, let's bring up endurance. Sweet. We got a lot of levels out of that. That really helped. So let's see what options we have now. Yep, I can definitely one-hand weapons now. I can one-hand that. That'll be useful. Still can't one-hand that because it requires a lot of dex. I believe. No, I can't use you yet. Okay. Ugh, wood shields are shitty. Oh, I can totally do that now. In fact, I think I can. Yes. Excellent. So this is what I was talking about before. A dagger in each hand isn't all that useful. You know, you just have your normal moveset, just two hands of it. However, once you have 1.5 times the stats necessary to wield the weapon in the first place, so, or double the stats essentially, you can dual wield them. So you go from this, you hold down the button you use to switch from two-handed to one-handed, you hold that button and you'll go into a different stance. This is called power stancing. You will have the same basic attack on your main attack, but your L1 and L2 attacks will be different. And this is useful if you want to play a character who attacks really fast. This is the way to do it. And I'll show you how it looks, even though I can use my beloved sword now. I'm still under 40, that's not bad. So, now we can really have fun. That first part of the game is always just really slow until you start getting fun builds and fun weapons. Now we've got a fun weapon. I'm going to show you what the difference is. Come on, bruh. Way more effective, as you can see. I forgot to use my Estus Flash Shard. Back to Majula! And don't believe that scream. The lizard staff is shitty.
Is that a shard you
Filled with swag, but shitty.
Here, to see luck. However.
In fact, for attack speed, the staff we want is down the hole. Oh, I almost forgot. I gotta open up the mansion now. I got that key, didn't I? And you can see I now have 3 Estus flasks. now I got my... It's a good weapon. Especially if you've got a shield to go with it. And because I have intellect, being a mage, the fire bonus on this is just going to get bigger. Behold the book. The book does nothing but look awesome. But behind it, there's a Pharaoh's-Lock stone. Which, I know you haven't seen those yet, but we'll be dealing with that momentarily. They open up special locked doors in the game. They're a one-time consumable item, so... I'm going to go ahead and keep the daggers on me, but I'm also going to have my sword and shield. Feel that sunlight. I wish I could praise the sun, but the closest I can do right now is this. Welcome the sunlight. One of the big advantages actually is right in here. When you're in one of those tight hallways where, like at the other place, this thing's going to hit the walls really easily. Daggers, though, you can fight in close quarters really, really efficiently. Not a mimic. Titanite shard and torch. Yay! You can come out here. Look at the piggies. Hello, piggies. I don't want to deal with you today. They're very angry at me, but they can't do anything about it. So. And yes, there are bloodstains in here. You can see people have died. This is not a safe place. Remember the dude was talking about maps? Now the real fight begins. Yes, yes it does. Chest ahead. Yeah, bullshit. Well, I suppose if you kill him. Comfort. Hurrah for gorgeous view. This actually is quite pretty once you start killing bosses. But this here, you can't see it now, but this is, in fact, a map of Drain Lake. And as you kill bosses, little tiny fires are gonna... or little tiny flames will appear where you killed that boss. It doesn't do anything as far as anyone knows. It's just there. Fuck you, Skelly. You'll see how you see the fire there. Skeletons can parry, so do attempt to not attack them when they're blocking. Human effigy. That is actually one good thing. You can bonfire ascetic the bonfire majula and respawn these guys, and you will get human effigies. And yes, I said these guys. For every new game plus that you do, there will be one more skeleton in here. Estus Flask Shard. Yes, gorgeous view. I agree. Let me rate you up, sir. Psst. Yes, as a matter of fact, here. Liar! Liar! I agree, that man's a liar. Ah, yes. The chest. This chest had a special thing in it, but now it's gone back. It's just a soul vessel. And believe me, you'll get a lot of those. Those are what you use to respec yourself. That is the remnant. People think, at least, that this is the remnants of the Lord Vessel from the first game. Which, if the Lord Vessel has been shattered, that's worrisome. But then again, no one really knows what happened to the Lord Vessel. In fact, no one really knows what happened to Lordran and the first chosen undead. If he was the first, it's possible he wasn't, but you never know. Did I go in there? I think I did. If I didn't, I'll find out one day. Alright. bonfire to heal up. You'll note that I have 31 soul arrows. It's because I increased my attunement, and for every break point in attunement that you reach, you will increase the number of casts by a small amount. Obviously, going from 30 to 31 is not a huge amount, but still, it's one more cast that you didn't have. All right. Turn to Cardinal Tower. We are really moving now. Normally I would just run past these guys, but I am not in the mood. You'll see you can't really hit him now. He can hit you though. I want this area to be open so I can sort of look around. You can see there's a dude sitting down there. That is Pate. Fuck Pate, but we need his help. This area. So much to do. The reason I keep looking up there, in New Game Plus, there is a red phantom that spawns and is a pain in the ass. Be wary of right. That is correct. Do be wary of right. Green Blossom! So if you look left, you'll see enemies. We won't be going that way yet. We're going to go this way. You can see those. That is a trap. If you didn't guess that was a trap to begin with, I don't know why you're even thinking about playing Dark Souls, because that is a motherfucking trap. Ambush, no shit. Just listen for the click and watch my timing. Yes, they shoot those ballista out, and he dies. Nope. I forgot you were there, friendo. Alright. Great soul arrow. Large soul of a lost undead, blue wooden shield. Ooh, can I use the blue wooden shield? I really want to upgrade my shield. 85. Ooh, yes, this is better. Alright, you see the red numbers there? Those are showing where the blue shield is inferior to my equipped leather shield. It has less poison, blood, curse, and petrification resistance, but it has better lightning resistance, equal dark resistance, inferior fire resistance, better magic resistance, and, most importantly, better physical, 85% versus 75. It also weighs more, though. It weighs a full 1 unit as opposed to half a unit. So you are paying the price for better. Oh, I almost forgot. I got the Ring of Blades. What the Ring of Blades does is it increases physical attack, as it says. I'm not going to sit here and read this because it doesn't really tell you anything. But essentially, on weapons that do pure physical damage, it will increase their damage by, I believe, 10, 15 points. You can see over there the blue numbers, the 202. That's how much damage my sword does with the ring. Or my attack would do with the ring and without the ring. So it's increasing by 10 points. Any increase in damage is good, though, so we'll take it. And on weapons that do pure physical damage, it will actually give a better increase. The reason it's not giving us a full increase is because I'm using the fire sword. Do I have flame butterflies? I do not. I really want to light this area, so I'm actually going to run back. Oh, you know what, actually. This is a Pharaoh's Lockstone. See how this face lights up on the wall? There was a hidden door here. And 2 chests. In New Game Plus, I typically ignore this place. Ooh, Chloranthy ring. We'll look at that in a moment. But because it's not that useful. But for your new game, oh hell yes, you want to be in here. Titanite slab. Very nice. The Chloranthy ring raises stamina recovery speed. This is generally best for people who are wearing heavy armor, but everyone benefits from it, and I have a free ring slot, so why wouldn't I? Another one of these doors. Oh shit. Wrong way. He broke the chest. They can break if you damage them. That chest doesn't have anything really useful in it. It's actually a trap. So now it's going to be rubbish. Oh, hollow soldier. Oh, the chest is over here. Rubbish. Oh well. Frequently, for me, it's a ballista trap, which sucks. Life ring! Alright. Huh? Pointless ahead? Yes, of course it's pointless. So now we have to make a choice. Life ring versus the blue seal. If I recall, the life ring will give me more health. I mean, that's what it does, but I think it gives more health than the blue seal. We'll see. Yep, slightly more. I'll make myself human. And I'm not going to need any of that yet. I will put it on my bar. I will need stuff here. I will throw that up there too. The green blossom, in case it's not obvious, will give you increased stamina regeneration, which I have the Chloranthy ring on, so I'm not really too worried about stamina regen. I'm going to take those daggers off because they're getting in the way. Alright, let's talk to you, Pate.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times. Well, oh, hogwash. My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
All right.
Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the loot for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed. I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside.
Seems genuine enough. So suspicious. You should always be suspicious of men named Pate in Souls games. Or Patches. I just had the urge to save. You can't save. It's Dark Souls. That's not in here. Oh, remember? Oh, that's right. They all come rushing out. And so it begins. I'm so happy to have these witching rings. You have no idea. That really helps with that attack. There's nothing ahead. Well, there's boxes. Fine work. Yes, fine work, miscreant. It used to be that you would get 2 or 3 up there, then they had more ambushes lying up and around. I don't know why they all rush you now, but yeah. Aromatic ooze. That is a buff. Much like the lightning, gold pine resin. You can apply magic damage to your right hand weapon, assuming your right hand weapon does not already have an enchantment like mine. Oh, what a kind fellow, illusory wall. For once, they're not lying. And you might think this is a trap, but it's not. It's genuine. Sorcerer's Staff and Amber Herb. Now if we wanted to, we could dual wield staves. It's literally the little wand thing that I got in my hand here already. If you're not a sorcerer, though, that's how you get it. Well, one way to get it. It's the easy way. The sound you're hearing is them down there attacking that tree, which you'll understand soon enough. Why, hello, Pate. I've returned.
Well, I see you managed to escape. I hope that brave warrior didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory... Oh. But you should take this.
And the full-size
It allows undead
white
to
sign
call out for
soapstone.
help to one another. With luck, somebody will let... Well, I hope that brave be careful out.
Yeah, he doesn't really have anything interesting to say anymore. But now that we've done that, we can go through here. Yup. Mild trap. If you just come running down here and barrel through here and don't do what I just did and just come barreling through, all those exploding barrels, they have exploding grenades. They will use them on you. He's not a dead man. Although he is now. That is a dead giant. When they die, they turn into trees. Not sure why. It's not exactly clear. But there you have it. I'm going to just let them keep on keeping on. I have no desire to tangle with them right now. There's literally, well, there is an item over there, I suppose, but it's nothing of particular value. Ooh, that's new. There, just so you can see what it is. Yeah, they knew I was doing that. Life gem. Wow, I must have hurt myself something fierce falling down there. I look forward to getting better armor. Most bosses, when you kill them, if they're humanoid, they'll drop armor too. But not here. Now, look at that. There's a shadow, but no dude. Smooth and silky stone. And before I light my torch, I want this man to be dead. Excellent. I'm not sure why I did light my torch, come to think of it. Oh, so the name is Soldier and another torch. Ah yes, I was going to light the one by Pate. The Mail Breaker and the Infantry Helm. So I'm pretty sure the Infantry Helm is just the clean version of what I'm wearing. See? I'll wear that. The Mail Breaker is a thrusting sword. I don't have the stats to use it, and I don't really want to use it because it's actually a pretty shitty weapon. But I just have it now, so. How you doing, Pate? Have a little bit of light.
Well, I hope be
I
careful.
wasn't talking to you. There. It makes me feel good to light the light for him. Even if he is a bad asshole. Not a badass, mind you. A bad asshole. Don't give up. Life gem and a homeward bone. Alright. Fuck these guys. There is 2 ambushes right in this area. These guys, if you run too close to them, are a pain in the ass. Down there, there's an ambush. I'm not going to trigger the ambushes yet, just because I'm doing it to them. Oh, that's part of the reason I needed the torch, too. I mean, you don't need the torch, but for any area, you can still see, no matter. They make things pretty dark from time to time, but you can still see just fine. Wow. I forgot how depressed he looks. Like, I really want this torch, man. I'm really lonely. Light the torch. Hey, friendo. Wow, I missed. He's, again, not dead. Never trust a body on the floor. And down here is one of my favorite shields in the game. I rarely use it, but it's still hilarious. The large leather shield, aka the pancake. You can use it pretty easily right from the beginning. It has 90 resistance to physical, and you can see it's pretty damn good shield. It is a large shield, so it's not good for parrying. But you can see why we call it the pancake. Alrighty. Pick up item. Fire arrows. Open the door. Shortcut activated. Hey. Alright, back to the ambushes. Does that pop me over 40? You know what? Fuck that. I don't want to be over 40. We'll stick with the blue shield. I'm not really using my shield all that much anyway. Turtle bro. And this is where you're gonna have to actually fight him properly. You cannot block that. I mean, you can, it's going to reduce some of the damage, but not enough. It'll knock you flat on your ass. Oh, and thank God for invincibility frames. Praise Miyazaki. Thank you. You can see he's much easier to kill when you don't have a shitty weapon like a dagger. You can tell I'm not a fan of daggers. Used to be a dude up here. Now I think it drops down behind you. I saw one of them at least fall down. The halberd. Again, don't think I can actually wield it, but yeah. It's a nice, good weapon. Halberds are a very good weapon in this game. They've got lots of reach. You can hide behind a shield with them and poke your enemies to death. They're just generally good weapons. Not the best, and you do in fact have to, I forgot that I did not have my shield out. You know what? I'm not using the shield, fuck it. I'm obsessed with reducing weight just because I want to be able to roll out of the way. That's how I fight to begin with. I don't see any reason to worry about shields. And when you're looking at weight, you're looking at this number all the way down. I can't even highlight it. All the way down on the bottom right screen, 17.6 divide over 46. That's how much you're carrying versus how much you can carry, and that percentage is your carry percentage. I like to keep it under 40% just because you roll faster and further that way. I mean, the animation, your agility determines how many frames you're going to get of invincibility and how quickly you roll. But your carry weight will determine how far you roll. So I went up there and did not sit at the bonfire like a retard. But I'm going to sit at the bonfire for a good reason. I need to attune spells. I have picked up, there's Soul Arrow, weird, and Great Soul Arrow. Alright, I don't know why I didn't have those listed. Ooh. Lean. Okay. Oh, the sign disappeared. Oh well. That was another player. I was going to summon her to help me in my game. Alrighty. Down we go to the proper boss of this area. He's basically the first boss, and he unlocks the path to the second boss, which is the Pursuer, who generally speaking, you were supposed to die to him. But, because I'm, I guess, something of a badass, I didn't die. Alright, we got summon signs. Alright. You want to talk to me? Okay. Sellsword Lut. I could summon people to help me fight. Mild-mannered Pate. These are NPCs, obviously. We've already met Pate. And when you talk to him about the large white sign, his sign starts showing up. I actually shouldn't need any help with this boss. I'm pretty familiar with it. It's not a difficult boss. It's one of the easiest bosses in the game. And this is a proper boss with a cutscene. He is really angry. He just wants to fuck my shit up. And believe me, there's a good reason for that. You just don't find out about it until the end of the game. The trick is to just stay down by his legs. And spells hurt him. Yes. Enjoy my spells in your anus. See how bad he wants me dead? He's ripped off his own arm just because he did not have sufficient shit to kill me. Unfortunately for him, I'm the professor. Sorry, Giant Bro. Not your fault, I know. You'll see. You'll see. Soul of the Last Giant. The surviving giant who was bound below the forest of the giants. The lord of the giants who had brought wrack and ruin to the entire kingdom was said to have been felled by an unknown warrior. His beaten and broken remains were then dragged beneath the stronghold where he was sealed away. Use the special soul of the last giant to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. Again, sadly, his soul is pretty much worthless to me. Oh, you'll see, when you beat a boss, the large signs go away, but the small signs stay. It's just the way FromSoft balanced it. You can't just summon people and gankfest an entire area. But we also got, if I recall, the Soldier's Key. Opens the Soldier's Door in the Forest of Giants, which allows us to progress to the next area. If I could remember where I was going. You'll also see underneath my health bar I have a symbol there. The black crystal with the red through it. No, don't! Stop gang. Please, no gangbangs. I have no idea where he's going. Oh, I know what he's doing, that's right. Used Soldier Key. We are almost through with this area. Those guys are a preview of the shit we are about to deal with. Ow! Really easy to kill though. They are really slow. I just misjudged how far away they needed to be. Life gem! They drop life gems a lot. It's nice. I also like their armor. There's a red phantom there in New Game Plus. I'm so not dealing with that shit. And since you actually managed to shoot me, I'm going to come and stab you instead of shoot you. The Royal Swordsman helmet. One of my favorite helmets in this game. It just looks awesome. You know what? I'm not over 40, so I will use this helm. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. It's something else, I think a life gem or something. Now this is normally a boss fog, but because we killed the pursuer already, we don't have to deal with that shit. A pretty common tactic is to bring a friend. You can get on these ballista like this, and when the pursuer gets ahead of you, you fire it, and it hurts that motherfucker. It'll take a third of his health in one shot. Maybe more. Alright. Just the lone dude up here stabbing a tree. Before we go up those stairs, we're going down here. Because down here is one of the best sets of armor in the game. The Drang Lake set. It's heavy, but... Okay, turtle bro. You keep turtling. Now, I'm tempted to call it done for this area, because technically there's another way to get where we're going, but I'm not gonna do it right. I'm not gonna do that, because there is an item I need from this area that we're about to go to. So we will go there, get the item, and then we will call it a day. We've done good work for today. Take off my helmet now. Off into the sunset. Ah, the stones. Those are what you use to make a weapon do, like, fire damage. The Lost Bastille. Bastille, I'm sorry, Bastille. Light your bonfire. Open your loot. I hate that they did this, actually. It used to be that to get these items, that's Dull Ember here, you had to progress a decent way through the game, and I feel like it balanced it. But they put it here supposedly so that people would be able to upgrade their items earlier. I think it was a waste. So, that's just my opinion. Some people like it, some people don't. So we will call this quits for today. You have fun.